very important for me to do videos and speak the absolute truth about my life compared to what you see on my Instagram, compared to the lifestyle you see on my Instagram, which which is which is a lavish lifestyle, traveling around the world and having money and like, dating hot girls and driving fast cars. But I like to sit here on YouTube and to talk to you, the audience, about what's really actually going on in my life currently. And to tell you the truth, I've actually had a pretty difficult couple of weeks since coming back to the UK, which is my home. I was born and raised in London, and I've had a pretty shit couple of weeks actually. The only saving grace was a beautiful wedding that I went to. I'm back here for a wedding, and I also went to a countryside cottage with 10 of my friends this weekend, and that was amazing because I really like bringing groups of boys together, and I really like being around my boys, the group of boys, specifically just boys, so we can be completely comfortable, not judge each other, and really just talk about what's on our minds. And it's so important. It's so important for you guys to have a community of men who give a shit, who actually just want to like hear you out and when you vent, hear out your problems, not necessarily always to offer solutions, but it's just good to have other men around you who don't judge you. And I'm hoping to build a community through my YouTube channel in order to kind of develop a strong group of men. But what you have to understand is that, I'm it it's not your life cannot be perfect. My life cannot be perfect. There's going to be struggles, there's going to be difficulties. I've had a really tough couple of weeks, to be honest, back in London, with just generally a lot of admin stuff to get done, and stuff just not going my way, and like a very minor health problem which I'm trying to solve. Nothing serious, thankfully, but just becoming a bit of a burden. And the UK is just going down the drain. Like my, stuff was robbed out of my car on the third day when I landed, and that was really, really frustrating. So the UK is becoming a really terrible place to live. It's just a dump, this country now. It's really falling to pieces. So thank God I'm a digital nomad. Thank God I got a green card in America and I can live anywhere in the world. I only come back here to visit my family, and it's really been not a great 2 weeks. I can't say I've enjoyed it the last couple of weeks. But anyway, a man's life is not meant to be easy. It's meant to be a struggle. I am fine to struggle. I'm fine to go through the pain that I need to go through in order to come out the other side. This channel helps me. You guys help me just by really being there. And the main aim of this is to just tell you the truth about what the situation really looks like, and to give you some advice on what you should do when things are just not going your way in life, right? So if you're struggling in life and you're just a bit upset and you're pissed off, and I had that, I've had that over numerous occasions over the past 2 weeks. I've really felt like shit. I've really felt like shit. This is just hard, man. Like, this isn't working, and why isn't it working the way I want it to work? And I was frustrated and angry and annoyed and anxious, and I'm human. It's going to happen, right? So like, it's fine. First of all, I need to understand that it's fine. It happens to people, but what do you do about it? What do you do about it? Well, I can tell you, there are two things that I did today which really helped me. The first thing was going to the gym and lifting some weights. Not just lifting weights, but I went for a 10-minute run, and then I did some boxing on a boxing bag, and I took out a lot of anger and a lot of pain and frustration into the boxing bag. I beat the shit out of that boxing bag. I did 2 rounds, 4-minute rounds, and I was boxing as if I was boxing someone in the ring, and that really tired me out. And then I sat in the sauna and sweated out the bullshit I've been dealing with, and then had a nice cold shower, a nice cold plunge. So that really helped me actually. And after that, you have to realize that exercise is going to help you get out of difficult situations in life. If you're not feeling good about yourself, if you're feeling upset, if life's just a bit tough, if you had a breakup, whatever it is that's not going well in your life, let me tell you, my brothers, that exercise is the best thing that you could possibly do to clear up the crap in your mind. It really, really helped me going to the gym today. It really helped me sitting in the sauna for 15, 20 minutes. It really helped me getting in the cold plunge. It really helped me kind of just, like boxing that bag and then going for a 10-minute run and getting that cardio done, and just having my heart pumping, and that adrenaline and that dopamine and serotonin release post-workout is just exactly what I needed. Another couple of things I did, I meditated. So I've got this particular meditation music that I put on. And I just sat back and I worked on my breathing. So I worked on breathing exercises while I was listening to the meditation music. Deep breaths in and long breaths out. And every time I did that, as I was breathing in, I tried to pretend that I was breathing in positivity. So as I breathed in, I was like, goodness, abundance, joy, love, family, the beautiful faces of my nephews. And then as I breathed out, it was like frustration, pain, anger, spite and paranoia and being upset over deals that hadn't gone right in the past. And yeah, fine, I should have made more money and I lost millions of dollars here. And oh, I made some mistakes in my life and I shouldn't have shouted at my parents at that point. So all of that stuff kind of comes out. So as you breathe in, you think the positivity and you're hearing the beautiful music in the background. And then as you breathe out, you're breathing out the darkness and the devil, and it's all kind of coming out. You're taking in the goodness, you're breathing out the bad shit in your life. And that really cooled me down after 10, 15, 20 minutes. The other thing I did is I spoke to a bunch of my friends, brothers, right? Brothers, men in groups, and personally one-on-one. And man, that's just the most useful thing. I am so grateful that I've got beautiful men in my life who can help me with this shit, who just tell me, bro, it's okay, you're in a good place, like you can get back on it, we're here for you. And then groups, communities and groups that I'm in of men who hear me out and who hear the stress in my voice over the past couple of weeks. And I'm usually having a fucking great time. I have a great life. I live an amazing life. I'm very, very rarely down, very rarely in a difficult place and in the gutter. But you know what? Me being in the gutter and me being down really teaches me how I can fucking help you. If you're struggling and if you're not doing well in life, then I have also felt this pain. I have felt this pain and it felt like shit and it's not nice. And so this helps me give you tips on how you can improve your life and what you can do. So the more I go through this shit, the better I can become to serve you, my people, the people. So speaking to brothers and speaking to people and speaking to other men on the phone, my friends of a long time, and I hope you've got people that you can rely on. You need men in your life that you can vent to. Otherwise it ain't worth it. Otherwise you got no one to talk to. Your therapist is not enough. My therapist is my friends, man. My friends, the guys, the lads, the boys in the group, those are my people. They actually care. Find people that actually care about you and you can speak to them and you can vent to them. Okay? So that was the other thing I did. So the first thing I did, like I tell you, if you are going through a tough time, you want to be smashing the gym, you want to be exercising, especially running, okay? Especially running. If you can push yourself to run or to box or to exercise or to sweat, you'll release the endorphins and it'll make you feel better and calmer, much calmer, because I was real angry before I went to the gym today, real angry. Music, meditation, find meditation music that you like. Remember, breathe in the good things, breathe out the negativity, and try and meditate for 20, 30 minutes and work on your breathing exercises and try to be calm as you breathe, because breathing helps you be calm, and breathing exercises are very helpful for when you're trying to catch your breath, when you're upset, when you're angry and you're really like, you can't control yourself. You need to put on meditation music and you need to just try and work on your breathing. And the third thing is community of men, community of people, right? If you're struggling, leave something in the comments down here as well. There are people in my community that will help you, that will respond to you. There's a really, really wonderful group of men and women now, thankfully. There's actually quite a few women that are on this channel that will help you with your issues. We're all in this shit together and I'm here to fucking make sure that you live a good life, okay? I have lived a good life. I've lived an amazing life and I will continue to. And I'm damn adamant that I will continue to be a fucking G and nothing will stop me. But there will be tough times. There will be pain. There will be strife. There will be struggling. But that does not stop a man, right? So I think those three are the most important things you could do to calm down and to really try and rationalize what you're doing with your life and to take you away from the pain and the suffering that you're going through, okay? Having sex with a girl, doing drugs, doing all that stuff, that's not going to help. That's not going to help. I've tried that in the past. It never helped. Smashing a bunch of drugs, smoking some weed after I was like having a shit time, well, the next day I woke up even worse. And then, sleeping with some random girl. Well, the next day I was like, well, even the same night, I was like, well, no, I'm done. Like this girl's not going to listen to the shit that I'm dealing with. I don't even want her here. So you want your boys, you want a strong community of people around you. And, I will promise, as I have done in the past, to be honest with you, but I hope this video was helpful. Please leave any comments, share with someone who is struggling in this world. There are a lot of men who are struggling, and my job is to stand up and to help you and to get you out of that difficult situation so you can build a beautiful life. You deserve to be happy, brother. You deserve to be happy like I deserve to be happy. Peace out, my G.